to give a status of education in the Constitution, that among the rights is not only a social right, it also enables the economic rights in the Constitution. Therefore, it's an enabler of attaining other rights as provided for in our Constitution. I've listened since yesterday, Mr. Speaker, and I just want to take it further. Maybe, Mr. Speaker, we need to be talking about making education really free, from ECD to university. And Mr. Speaker, allow me to share with you figures which I've tried to work out. Our budget as is, we have about 680 billion for education. And the areas of shortfall is one, having enough capitation that will allow our children to learn free. Two, having enough money to employ enough teachers. Three, having enough money for university funding to make it free. Mr. Speaker, as I go into my figures, I want to remind my colleagues and the country that China, with 467 million students, education is almost free. It is funded by the state, 92.67%. We just have a fraction. Now, what do we need to do if we were to make education free from ECD to university? Mr. Speaker, we will need an extra 46 billion for TSC, and that would be enough to employ the teachers we are looking for JSS, for primary, for secondary. We will need another 8.2 billion as a conditional grant to the counties to go to ECD so that we can employ ECD teachers properly. Mr. Speaker, you will need another 76.8 billion shillings to go to the university funding. Mr. Speaker, the animal in this house is on how to manage infrastructure in schools. The Ministry of Education has really underperformed. It has actually discriminated some other areas. If we were to organize the infrastructure of schools, Mr. Speaker, and I speak this from a point of knowledge, you will need another 34 billion to be given as a conditional grant to NGCDF. You will have all the classrooms you need in this country and proper classrooms. You will have all the resource centers you need. You will need another 9 billion shillings to go towards resourcing the laboratories, the libraries in the junior school and in the secondary school. In a nutshell, Mr. Speaker, you need to grow our budget, which is affordable, from 680 to 936 billion. You will provide free education. And I don't think we would be asking too much from a budget of 4 trillion to give an enabler, to give an equalizer sector that amount of money. Mr.